Got a fire, light it up, where'd your friends go? Little baby all alone, where'd your mans go? Why you messing with me, cause you're mad slow? Yeah, sorry, made you cry, cause we're assholes. Got a fire, light it up, where'd your friends go? Little baby all alone, where'd your mans go? Why you messing with me, cause you're mad slow? Yeah, sorry, made you cry, cause we're assholes. Doing what you please, but I gotta stay up. When I burn you freeze, but I gotta stay up. Talking what I see, but I gotta stay up. But I
Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Ashley from Ashley and Babies. Be sure to subscribe so you don't miss any other videos. Today I am doing an organization video. It is my first organization video I have done. I'm thinking about doing like a whole series of these because I'm always, it seems like, buying something and organizing. Let me know in the comments if you guys would watch that. Right now I'm cleaning underneath my sink, and it was pretty disgusting. I think water leaked or something. It's always good to just like move everything out from underneath your sinks, like I'm gonna say like once a month, just to clean under everything anyways and make sure nothing's disgusting. I haven't done that in a while, so that's probably why everything built up so much. Here I'm putting in my sponges and my magic erasers and my dish pods and what else did I put in there? Oh, baking soda. And I really love these organization cubes. I got them from Amazon. They were very affordable and I just love them so much. They are going to make getting stuff under the sink so much easier. And in that white tub over there, I'm going to put cleaning supplies in, and I can see them now, because before I had like these big tall pink baskets and I couldn't see. I'd have to like tip the basket over to see what was in them. Well, I like this basket because I'm going to be able to visibly see everything while keeping everything in its place and nothing getting moved around, and it looks nice and neat. And then in this basket here, I was putting in like things that I use in the sink, but I ended up taking that stuff out and putting it in a white bin on the top. But yeah, so like the sponge that's already been used, like the sink thing that clogs it up, and the baby washer thing. So here I am putting together my lactation cookies that my mother-in-law made for me. I sent her a recipe and she was awesome and made them for me because I do not have time to make them with the babies. I can barely like eat breakfast in the morning, so baking takes a lot more patience and time, so I wasn't able to do that. And I'm so glad she was able to do it for me, because when you purchase them, they get expensive. They are $20 for a box of 10 bags of cookies, and even though they're amazing tasting, it just is not practical to be purchasing those all the time, because I eat one bag a day, because that's one serving, and one serving is about 2 ounces. So I am putting 2 ounces of these cookies in each bag, and then putting them in little Ziploc baggies. I will next time use reusable ones, so there's less use of plastic, but for now this is what worked. This is what I had handy to me. Now I am going ahead and organizing my fridge. I am absolutely obsessed with how I got my fridge organized. I just wish I had a bigger fridge. This would have just been so much more convenient. I would have been able to get a lot more containers if I had more space, a bigger fridge. One day I'll get one, but for now this is what I have to work with. This is the fridge that's in the apartment. And so I just bought containers that would work for this fridge. Very good with just working with what I have and making the best of it. So right now I am just taking everything out of the fridge and then cleaning the fridge because it was pretty gross. There was actually stuff in there that I didn't even know about. I think this is like my first time, no, maybe my second time cleaning this fridge since I moved in here. I can't believe I've been in this apartment for a year already. It's crazy. But I am taking out the drawers as well and cleaning those because they do get stuff in them. I need to buy like reusable bags or something to put like garlic and stuff in, because like the little peels of the garlic get all over the drawers and it's very frustrating. And they're too small to fit containers in. And I don't want like a bunch of plastic bags everywhere. So I think I'm gonna get some reusable bags for stuff like that.
Yeah, sorry I made you cry, cause we're assholes. Wanna hit that groove, but I gotta stay up. Wanna make you move, but I gotta stay up. Gonna get there soon, but I gotta stay up. But I gotta stay up, yeah, I gotta stay. Wanna hit that groove, but we gotta stay up. Wanna make you move, but we gotta stay up. Gonna get there soon, but we gotta stay up. But we gotta stay up, yeah, we gotta stay. Light a fire, light it up, where'd your friends go? Little baby all alone, where'd your mans go? Why you messing with me, cause you're mad slow? Yeah, sorry I made you cry, cause we're assholes. Light a fire, light it up, where'd your friends go? Little baby all alone.
I really wanted to get this organized so it would make it easier too, like with having cash and everything. I just want to be able to know where everything is and grab it and just have it look nice as well. I cannot stand clutter. And it did make cleaning out my fridge a lot easier because I just had to pull out the containers. And some of the containers, they did have crumbs in the bottom or whatnot, so I did have to wash some of the containers. So I just took everything out of the fridge first and then started cleaning it up. I made a drawer for cheese. I made one of the 3 big containers I made for condiments. One I made for like dinners and stuff. Like, so I put like the meat to defrost in one of those, and then also like leftovers go in one of those containers, and then the lunch meat. And then I made another one for like my breast milk bottles when I store them in the fridge until I put them in my freezer bags, along with a couple other like random things here and there. So I'm just getting everything put back into the fridge now, and it's turning out so good. It's like more organized now that I took everything out, cleaned the entire fridge, and I found a lot of stuff that I could just throw away, and it just made a lot more space. So I'm really happy that I went ahead and did this, even though it like took up a lot of my time, but I just made sure that I got it done. Mainly when the babies were asleep at night is when I was able to get all this done. I wish I would have filmed when I initially got all the organizing containers for my fridge, but I didn't. But yeah, I'm glad I'm able to show you here everything, how it's set up and all that. Now my Alexa is going off telling me to take my nighttime vitamins. So I'm going to get those out. I have my vitamin C here that I take, and then some probiotics, some zinc, and my nighttime multi-mineral. So it's like a vitamin that's specifically for nighttime. And I am in love with this brand. It is great. The flavors taste great. It doesn't have like a bad aftertaste or anything. And I can just tell that they really work, and they work really well. So I highly recommend them. And then here I was trying to show you guys, but I spilled it on accident. Just kind of wanted to show you like what it looked like and the consistency of it.
I think back to all the better days when I used to be young and free. I remember her like it was yesterday. She was so beautiful to me. In my mind sometimes I'll run away to this time back in history. She reminds me of the summertime way back in 2003. Hey, she was a cutie in a sundress. I told her I just had to confess, I got a crush on you, darling. Them long tan legs got me falling. And I know we just met, yeah. But I heard that love at first sight ain't a myth. Oh no, yeah. I wanna take you out on a dance floor, girl. I wanna hear you screaming out for some more, girl. I wanna do something that they call crazy. Call you my baby, my pretty lady. I wanna be with you until we're fucking 80. I wanna watch the sunset with you daily. Keep my baby safe as we live, always chasing. Hearts racing when I'm with you, I'm just saying. Back to all the better days when I used to be young and free. I remember her like it was yesterday. She was so beautiful to me. In my mind.
Now I am getting to my laundry room. I am taking down everything off the shelves right now. I completely had the camera not facing very well. It was kind of hard to get good angles of everything because of how small it is in here. Like I don't have any open space, so there really wasn't any good spot to put my tripod. But these pink containers I got from Target originally, and I don't know what I was thinking when I got them. I've had them since I lived in my old trailer, and it's just been like really hard to like grab each individual one down and figure out what's in which one. So I decided I wanted to get some bins for the laundry room, like big huge ones, and then get rid of these. I'm so glad I did, because now everything just feels so much more organized. I can get to things a lot more easily. And I decided to get these gallon freezer bags, and I got them for like my breast milk, like all my bags to organize them in, but I'm also using them, I figured, for like loose things like screws and stuff that I wanted to organize and be able to just grab a bag out. So I have about like, I think 3 or 4 of these bags with stuff, and then I labeled them with what's in them. And then after that, I put them into the big, what do you call them? The storage bins that I purchased. So I am just getting all of that organized right now into the bags, and then I'll go ahead and get everything else put in there. But I really like how this ended up turning out.
We want, so we can stop anytime you want. 'Cause we on the run, we ain't done till we find what we want. But I already found the one. I think back to all the better days when I used to be young and free. I remember her like it was yesterday. She was so beautiful to me. In my mind sometimes I'll run away to this time back in history. She reminds me of the summertime way back into.
I wanted to make sure that I mentioned that I love these white tubs. I got them on Amazon. They came in a pack of 2, and they were only $24 for a pack of 2. And if you go to like the Container Store, like online or in store, they charge like, I think it is like $30 for one of these. So I was absolutely just like baffled that I found these on Amazon for a pack of 2 for $24. I almost bought them from the Container Store, and usually that store is like really inexpensive, but I'm so glad that I didn't, because I found them on Amazon. And these I just really like, so I put the more small items in those, like this white basket here. You see the wired one? That was what I had under my kitchen sink as well, but they were tall and they were pink. I got them from Target. They're great. They're just, not like they're not good for what I need. They're good in like the kids' rooms and stuff for clothes, but it's just hard to see stuff in them. So I had just thrown stuff in all random bins, and now it just feels so good to get everything all in like matching baskets. These are those storage bins I was telling you about, and they have little cards that you put in there and you can label them. It's so nice. So I got my label maker and labeled those. I'm going to eventually change it to the Cricut. Like I'm going to print off like the words from the Cricut machine that's at my fiance's dad's house. But right now this works. I just use my label maker that I use to organize my pantry with. And right now I'm just trying to figure out how to situate everything up there. That's my little mini toolbox that I got for myself for like $5 at Home Depot. It has been so useful. Just trying to figure out where to put that as well, because I only have 2 shelves to work with, so I don't have much room. But everything is just so much easier to get to now, and just looks so more like clean. Like it was like just looked like when you looked up on my shelves in my laundry room, it just looked like a bunch of junk thrown everywhere, and it was driving me crazy. And I just was like, you know what, I am just going to buy all this stuff that I need to make this look nice, and I'm so glad I did.
Sometimes I'll run away to this time back in history. She reminds me of the summertime way back in 2003. Hey. I've been chilling on the coast with my homegirl. The palm trees and the time moving slow, girls. Back to my place, hey, you can call it home, girl. Pina coladas on tap, we alone, girl. I want a piece of you, you want a piece of me, right?
Now on to organizing my bathroom. This was my favorite room to organize. It was the most cluttered, like as you can see in that basket right there. It's like overflowing. I wish I would have took a before like overview of under the sink, but I completely forgot because it is such a drastic change from this to the new system I set up. But you can kind of tell how it was, like as I'm pulling these out, it was really hard to get the baskets out from underneath too. and then it was like super dirty on the bottom for some reason, so I had to really scrub that. But yeah, look at all this stuff falling out. It was like so cluttered. I couldn't find anything. It would take me forever, and just opening up under my sink would just like give me anxiety. So I'm really glad that I got this organized and just easier to access everything. This basket here was so bad, and it was actually the reason why I decided to get different containers to put underneath the sink. And just while I was at it, I was like, you know what, I'm just going to reorganize the whole thing. And I'm so glad I did, because once I'm pulling all these things out, I'm realizing like how just cluttered and stuffed this was. I just threw stuff everywhere. Those are vacuum cleaner pieces right there that were just down there for some reason.
Bands on, gotta block out the heat. I love your smile too. I've never felt so free. Bring it on, girl, work that body here to me. And I know that summer only lasts 3 months. Yeah. We got the whole world, travel with me, girl. And we'll never stop chasing the sun. That's right. On the run, we ain't done till we find.
So this is how it ended up turning out. It is so much easier. These are all the pink basket I ended up being able to put on top of this pull-out cart, which is amazing. Got all my backstock soaps and deodorants and whatnot in that one. And then this is my favorite thing here, this little like Susan, like I guess that's what you call it, lazy Susan when it turns. Oh my gosh, this is has made it so much easier for me to grab my hairspray and my hairbrush and hair ties. It's been perfect. And then I just kept this pink bucket for like my cleaning supplies still, until I can get like one of those white ones for here as well. So that's going to be it for today's video. I hope everyone enjoyed watching this. I definitely enjoyed making it. Be sure to hit the subscribe button so you can see my future videos. I think I am going to make this into like a series of organizational videos. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below, and I will see you guys in my next video. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you all have a great day.
Can I take you there?